I'm actually pretty serious when I talk about things, especially when it comes to like money. Obviously, like I said in the previous video, you could do whatever you want with your money, but there are some things that I won't get until a point like, why would you pay for something like that? If you're wondering what I really am talking about, I'm talking about DK Oldies. I don't know if anyone's been on TikTok for a little bit, but if you would know about their controversy about their prices, well, to say the least, it's a fucking scam. There's really no any harsh judgment I do to anyone who works there. I understand we all need to make money, and to do that, you gotta crack some eggs, even if it seems, disrespectful. But the fact that they're not doing it all suddenly, just blatantly putting it out there, it doesn't help anyone also. Coming up more like a middle finger to the face if you really think about it. Because if you don't know, they've been in business for about 18 years now, or at least that's what he said on TikTok. And in those years, I really don't know what they have either done in the past. Maybe stuff got too expensive, inflation, I don't know how that all goes around. If you're gonna spend about $1,000 worth of video games that aren't even worth the price you're paying for that, doesn't help me at all. I don't see myself paying all that money for something I can get cheaper somewhere else. And I can't believe the certain amount of people who buy stuff from their website at all either. You flashed me, you couldn't even kill me, you suck. With a grenade also, okay. All else fails. If you want to make your room a bit more flashy, I say you go for it, but anything but DK Oldies. There's been many people exposing them, talking about consoles aren't really worth the price because how dirty they are, despite the hundreds of videos they show cleaning this shit. But I think it even gets even worse when people pointed out their recent video, Super Metroid M. And many people exposed them as he was like opening the box, and it turns out he made a slit inside of the board. That's crazy. What's even worse is that they uploaded the same video, but they took out that scene, him opening it, so it didn't seem like he sliced it at the beginning. So what does that really mean? It means they knew they fucked up. They knew people saw it because in a store like this, giving so much controversy, everyone's going to pay attention now. It doesn't help that they're going to resell it for triple the price. People are saying, oh, but they gave it back and he gave it for a giveaway. Hell, they even said sorry. If nobody called them out on that, they wouldn't even think twice about it had no one saw that slit. I mean, on the subject in general on TikTok small businesses, I want to know if anyone out there, have you ever seen an actual TikTok small business and think to yourself, is this really a business or they're drop shipping? I mean, come on, we're seeing all these products everywhere and they're charging double the price, despite the fact it doesn't even cost that much to make it. We got lighters made from Hobby Baba that goes for $4 to make, and next thing you know, they're charging about $60 for that whole thing. It goes to show that most small businesses on TikTok is flat out a scam. It is a scam for like something like food quality. I don't know about that one. We all know about the pink sauce. We all know about the marshmallow incident. I expected you to pay $20 for a fucking s'more, for God's sake. A s'more that did look the price, but I'm not paying $20 for a s'more on its own. Like, I can make that shit at home and I can still call it gourmet. I get perfect golden brown. 6 inches off the fire, by the way. That statement, I'm really just thinking TikTok's becoming a walking advertisement for people to just get paid and scam others into it. I understand there's many creators out there that actually are making products by hand and they are charging the price that it is worth. But look, if you're gonna be a collector, be a collector. But if you're gonna know what you're paying for, know what you're paying for. Don't pay double the price just because you saw it. Thing that I ever had and bought, I never paid the full price for it because I knew it was something stupid. Because I have a contagion to buy dumb things and I only last for a day after I master it. It's not just like, oh, a shirt or anything like, no, I buy everything. I buy paints, I buy lamps that I don't even want to turn on, high quality fish tanks that I only use once and I don't even want to look at them again. What does that mean? Don't be me. Don't be the schmuck who buys stuff that you don't need, and know that you can get it much better. But if you are going to be bad with your money, know what you actually are getting and know that you're getting it for a better price than you are probably from the real place. Like this, one of the workout room, guess what? I wasn't going to pay thousands of dollars or around hundreds of dollars worth of equipment. I bought a bench press, I bought a pull-up bar, I bought a man lift, all of that, and that only cost me about, what, $75 for the whole thing, because the rest I found were just garbage and wasn't even bad condition either. What I really am saying is that if you're being more patient for the stuff you're trying to get, most likely you're going to find something for a better price and you have more left over. When with the stuff you have left over, you can even do more better than that. I watched You yesterday. We all know that show, You, the Netflix series, for the guy who keeps saying Beck in a weird way for some reason. Yeah, that guy. So I was watching it, right, in season 4. I watched it since the beginning, so I'm like, okay, I gotta see what's happening right now. I was watching it, I just knew the show was gonna go bad around season 4. Let's get something straight. It's very rare that you have a show that goes on for multiple seasons, it continues to be better than the first. The ones that I saw who did that was Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, Dexter. You know, all those fun shows from the early 2000s. But in modern day, choose to get like politics, or if you see to make the character better, making him completely different, it really does ruin the season next to that one. Is it really a terrible season? In my opinion, yes. It's really, really boring. They really butchered the character of Joe completely. I understand anyone out there that's probably pointing out, oh, they're trying to make him a better person. That could work, but him being a better person ruined the character he was in the previous ones. If he wished to be a better person, why didn't he change during the 3rd season? I'm not going to say anything for spoilers' sake, but I'm going to tell you this. If you watched the show, it was a good reason to become a better person during the 3rd season, right? But he still seemed like he had that selfish attention to himself because he liked the attention of another person. And that's always how I viewed the show. I didn't do anything with that. I just watched it, and it was interesting. I love when he would lie because it was so clever. And the actor who plays Joe, the guy from Gossip Girl, we're going to call him that for now. Guy from Gossip Girl really does hold the performance up. And everything he has been through is pretty relatable, but I see Joe mostly as a psychopath. I don't really see him feeling anything other than being the center of attention like me. I think another thing that's probably setting me off is, anyone ever heard of like the Dhar also what's going on drama over there? If you haven't really heard about it, Dhar Man's getting really called out by his own actor, people who I thought actually was his friends, possibly family, because these people have been working for years. And the fact that they're coming forward saying how he did this and did that and oh, they're paying them of their work, it's hard to hear. And I'm not a huge fan of Dhar Mann. Me myself being a Dhar Mann fanboy because it's just flat out corny. It's obviously for little kids, like Disney style. And obviously you're going to get more attention if people are making fun of you. And everyone makes fun of Dhar Mann, but that's the point. But if those people, knowing that they were getting laughed at, or knowing that everyone else was making fun of them, it's hard to know that most of the things that you went through in those videos being made fun of or just being laughed at didn't work out at the end, as they weren't getting paid the amount of money they deserved. And he has to sit there and fire all of them without a second glance. Obviously there's probably more to that. We haven't really gotten the full story because I hear there's like a lawsuit going on now. But in the meantime, what I'm saying is that if all of this is really true, and if all the allegations against Dhar Mann are true, direction, pull, or message he put in any video has meant nothing up until this point. Trying to be a good person, but the guy making him is not a good person, you know?